Well, here's a release we've been waiting for a long time. Or any Hammer fans out there? We've got Captain Kronos from Hammer Direct, but in the meantime, here's the old school versions. Captain Kronos Vampire Hunter on Region 1 DVD. Bought many, many, many years ago. It was like over 20. But it's done the job over time. Bless it. Lovely stuff. That's that one. And then we upgraded that a few years later. And we got this one from Australia, Captain Kronos. 2-disc edition. Sounds promising, but unfortunately it was only actually 2 discs because there was the DVD included and the Blu-ray. I never really saw the point in that, to be honest. Given DVDs as well, it's a bit of a waste of plastic if you've got a Blu-ray player, isn't it? But there you go. So this had the 1:6 ratio on this, an alternate full-frame version, Captain Kronos featurette, a crew commentary, a cast commentary, and a stills gallery, which was quite cool at the time, but it's been surpassed from what I understand with this new Hammer release. But talking of the Hammer release, there we go. This is the box to come in. All I've done there is take off the address label. So it comes all branded with Hammer, which is pretty funky. Captain Kronos emblazoned on it there and on that side. Left on there, but as you can see, bit Warner Brothers special, like they've done with The Exorcist and a couple of other releases of late. Nightmare on Elm Street. They've put it in a box where you'd think if it's damaged, it was package damaged. It's not going to turn up damaged. But let's have a look gander inside, shall we? Oh, look at the shiny. So straight away, I don't know if I can get that in the shot because of the weird angle I'm at in a minute. You got your Captain Kronos logo. The girls you spoke of, they were not drained of blood, but of youth, of life itself. A little quote from the film there. We got this. Oh, look at that. Funky packaging. But then I can just break that out without breaking my hand. Very clever. Look at that. Funky, man. Oh, cool. So you've got the leather effect black box that you've probably seen everywhere on the internet. The leather effect, obviously not leather, but pretty funky looking. Doesn't look like they've made the same mistake that Warner Brothers did with the Exorcist box, where they stuck glue spots here and here on the J card and down the bottom. So if you look at most YouTube unboxings, when they've pulled off the J card, it's made little bubble hole damage in 4 corners, which was a bit of a stupid move, to be honest. But I guess you don't know till you do it. But yeah, this doesn't look like it's got glue spots at all, so you won't be having any of that going on. But that looks amazing, doesn't it? Seriously. And the weight, very heavy indeed. Yeah, mentally heavy. Look at that. Right. Let's try and get in there, shall we? Got my little knife somewhere. Where is it? There we go. Ta-da. Just chop it in there. Dun dun dun. So this release is from the new owners of Hammer, who are owned by a guy called John Gore. Look at that. Amazing. Got a bit of a J card there. Yep, no glue spots. Brilliant stuff. It's that quote again. Got Hammer, 4K Ultra HD, Dolby Vision, Dolby Atmos. Wow. It's all there. So yeah, John Gore, who's a British film producer, who's won like 15 Tonys and Olivier and Emmy Award. So he knows what he's doing. He acquired Silver Salt Restoration back in 2024, who are infamous for doing quality transfers, including Flash Gordon, that came out recently, American Wealth in London, Don't Look Now, the Bruce Lee's Golden Harvest box set. But yeah, John Gore now owns this company. Seems like a cool chap. It was in a recent Sky documentary you might have seen, shown on Now TV, but seems like a sound bloke and he's kind of grown up with Hammer. So you'd think he'd be keen on making everything as good as it can be. Right, let's get this out. Let's keep shining that in the camera. Right, so that box is thick as. Nice. So push that out of the way. Whoa. So we've got the new artwork by Graham Humphreys. Very nice too. Mint. Nothing on the bottom. Nothing on the top. That going on the side. Take this out. Again, another spot on solid box. Lovely. What great artwork. So you've got that side, and then this one. Bit more original style. Nice. Very cool. Yeah, it's one of the best box sets I've seen. Look at that. Bloody hell. Right, so to start with, we've got a graphic novel, which is a reprint from what I understand of 70s comic that came out. So essentially, got all that all lovely reprinted. Mint. Captain Kronos Vampire Hunter. All Hammer branded, lovely stuff. Honestly, it's really good. The quality's mint. Some of these booklets they give out with some releases, you feel the paper and it's like real, it's like toilet roll. And you think, why have you even wasted your time? But this is real quality stuff. Christ, look at that. Yeah. The Kronos Chronicles. The basic concept behind Kronos is a very deep one to liberate horror pictures. There's a bit of blurb explaining all about it. I'll flip through this very quickly. Oh wow, looks essentially like loads of good info about the film. Loads of stills. Honestly, the paper is proper magazine quality. Very nice. So much information. Some of these books are literally just pictures or just text, but this looks really informative and really well laid out. Nice. Some nice artwork as well, like original stuff. Very cool. Just a quick picture about there, Christopher Lee. He's always got to turn up somewhere. It is Hammer after all. Some John Cater, Carolyn Monroe back there. Excellent. Not sure of the Rob Roy bit, but I'm sure it's all relevant. Probably the swashbuckling bit, maybe. Wow, that is very detailed booklet. Nice. Nice. Some of this stuff's worth the money on its own, isn't it? Right. Let's do the old rippy through the there we go. Got some original lobby cards, I think is a reproduction set of the originals. Nice. 1 of 8. Cool. I'm not going to turn them all over, I think we get the idea. Captain Kronos Vampire Hunter. Honestly, it kind of looks more like a sword fighting film, doesn't it? But essentially, I think that's what made it popular at the time. It was just a bit of a twist on a theme and chucked in lots of ideas, which worked for a lot of people and not for some others. But I think over the years, as time has gone by, oops, these people have rewatched it and thought, do you know what? They had the right idea there, didn't they? Obviously, a bit late now. This is God's Blade. Great stuff. Flipping heck, I haven't even got to this yet. I'll put them over there. We got a poster. I think that's probably going to be that. The artwork that's on the box that we've seen. Oh no. Cool beans. That we have. We ain't going to get it all in there, but the original poster, the original artwork that came out at the time to advertise it. 1974. Flipping it. Good year that. Yeah, good year. It's the year I came out as well. Look at that. Nice. Has some decent quality paper as well, that. Nice and thick. Yeah, that will frame up nicely. Decision will be though which side you pick. They're both pretty cool. And now we actually get to the film. Hey! Better late than never. So you got this smart artwork everywhere. Bits from the film. More from the film. Wow, I'll tell you what, if all the releases are going to be this good, this is going to be an amazing collection. I suppose the trouble is you've got the rights. Some people have got rights to some people have got rights to others, so you might find that you'll get some films, but just not the ones you expect to come out first. Like a lot of people wouldn't have expected Kronos to be the first film to come out, but I guess that's the right. So you've got 4K number one. It gives you information about what's on the disc. 1:66 ratio with the introduction by Carolyn Munro. That same version has a commentary. Carolyn Munro, Sam George Clemens. 137 version with 2024 introduction by Sam and George Clemens. The 1371 version with 2011 commentary with Brian Clemens again, Carolyn Munro, Shane Bryant, John Carlson, Marcus Herm. Another 137 version. Flipping out. Honestly, that's mental. I think it's the most complete this is ever going to be. So that's 4K version 1, 4K number 2. Honestly, it could be here most of the year. Even if they release one of the year, it'll probably take that long to get through all this. Another Blu-ray. I'll say another Blu-ray. It's the first Blu-ray. It's the number 3. Which essentially is the same as that's on 4Ks. Same again. I think that's the same as the 4K. Let's look under there. Now that has got some slightly different stuff on it to the 4K. So again, it could be here all year going through all this if you wanted to. And a Blu-ray, which I think is the House of Clemens, bunch of interviews. Yeah, some nice looking interviews there. So 5 discs. Just the 5. Cheapskates. Honestly, for 50 quid, depending where you bought it, 55 including postage from Hammer Direct. Other places are available. That is amazing. What a quality set. Really, really good. Yeah, nice stuff. Well, I mean, I recommend it so far, just off of that. Obviously, I've not watched it, but I've seen the stuff Hammer have been putting out on Instagram, like before and afters, the restoration process, and it just looks mint. I don't think you're going to go wrong, to be honest. Oh, hit the camera there, that's helpful. So yeah, very, very cool looking indeed. I'll try and watch it and maybe do an update soon, saying what I think of all the extras and the features, but to be honest, it might take about a year and a half to get through it all. But yeah, thanks for watching. Loads of stuff, loads of cool looking stuff. Hammer have done a great job, and going forward, if this is what they're going to put out, you might need some big shelves though, because these are heavy. Very nice though. Thanks for watching.